Hey, how's it going, Apex Traders? Hopefully, you guys having a wonderful day today. Another great day of opportunity. A big smile on my face. We're doing good on this little challenge. We are doing good in the community. The analysis today was on fire once again. What are you guys waiting for? Come join us. Check out the videos. Check out the links in the bio, and come on in, see what we have. We will be offering a 7-day trial to our services. Only $9.99 for 7 days. So come on in, join us if you want to find out more. Now on to the Apex analysis. Today was quite an interesting day, right? This is the type of day where most people are going to get equally hurt as they did yesterday, right? Or make a lot of mistakes. This is where emotions come into play, right? Emotions after yesterday, everyone got hurt, everyone had a rough day yesterday. Today, people make more and more mistakes. We actually had a brief discussion about this in the community, about not changing up your strategy. And today is a perfect example of that. We're going to demonstrate that here. If you've been watching the videos, you know we do our custom indicators that we have, and custom scripts, and custom automated trading that we have. We offer all this to our members. So we wanted to go through and do a review of today's trades and see how today went. Had a pretty good day. Ended up the day green, 575 on the Apex account. So this is for those of you who joined in on the Easter weekend. So not a bad day at all. We're actually pretty excited to end the week. I think we should be just about 6K or so on the week. I'll tally it up here. 6K, 6,500 on the week or so. But we'll tally it up and put it up for the community to see. Now let's go ahead and do the quick trade review. All right. Here goes the chart of today's trades. Now, good discussion we had today in the live room, or in the chat room, I should say. We're in a nice downturn, nice downtrend. We had all this down packed on fire today. Go back and review the daily analysis video if you want to find out what the analysis was this morning, what numbers were key today, and how we were able to identify this downtrend bright and early in the morning. Some of our members went ahead and caught this, piecing out profit along the way. Good job to you guys if you're watching this video. Great work today. Now, as far as us on the Apex account, right? This is what currently we are working on. This is why we're doing these YouTube videos for the Apex, demonstrate the J9 services. Even in a downtrend, even when markets are wild like yesterday and today, it's still possible and probable to come out green, come out okay. So what do we look for? If you've been watching the videos, you should see this on repetition by now, right? Go back, watch all the videos. They're pretty much all the same. That is by design, right? You want to have a strategy that you can rely on day in and day out. One fluke of a day like yesterday does not change things. We came out green yesterday, yes, but yesterday was a tough day. For us as experienced we are, now I can't even imagine what it must be like for newer traders. So if you don't have these indicators, you don't have professional guidance throughout the markets each and every day, what are you waiting for? Come and join us. But now, putting yesterday aside, what did we come in today? Media discussion early in the morning on with our members was, hey, you do not change the strategy, you do not change the way you trade because of one off day, even if your strategy and system is profitable and proven to be, right? So today, no different. We came in, sat patiently, missed all this. We were actually in the meeting in the morning, so we were gone for the first hour or so of the day, something like that. So we missed the initial short. This was a great short. Would have been all over this, but none of us were here during this time, so we sit and wait. What do we do when we wait? Wait for our signals to come in. You guys been watching the videos all week. You'll see what we're looking for. Same exact thing. We discussed this yesterday and the day before. Yellow bar activates a cycle. Now we wait. Sit and wait patiently. Oh, back that up a bit. There we go. First yellow bar, sit and wait. Nothing happens here. Now you wait for that low to break, which we did here. This was a break, but you can see no other signal came in. Now here was the real break, flush out, and what do we get? Second yellow bar. Stuff is not difficult, guys. If you can see colors, you should be able to do this. It's really not that hard. Second yellow, oh, push this up. Second yellow bar comes in. What happens? We set our stop. Where's the stop at? If you're going to ask, right here. Second yellow bar comes in, and right here. As soon as that low breaks, or we get a little bit of consolidation, like we have over here, right? Set that stop at the utmost low. In this case, sometimes it's on right on the yellow bar, sometimes it's on the utmost low if you get an immediate break like this. So in this case, was this candle here, which is 23,301. For those of you who have our indicators here, go ahead and review the chart, follow along with what we're doing here, so you can see and analyze the chart for yourself. So 232, or no, what do we say right here? 23301. So 23301, that set your stop up. Not too difficult to see. Beautiful trade here. We initially got in with, or yeah, I initially got in here with 5 contracts. The other guys were not trading this setup, they were gone. But so got in here with 5 contracts. Now here's where a bit of an error was made. Right? Started to have a bit of a feeling of, while I was in this trade, I entered right here. As I was in this trade, the first thought on my mind as I was in this was YouTube, right? Notice a lot of this is going to happen to you guys. It might not be YouTube. It might be family. It might be a girlfriend. It might be a bill. It might be an issue you are having. When you are trading, you need to have your mind and focus on trading. If you are not, you are going to make mistakes. Even us professionals still do it. All of our mentors still do it. People we know been around longer than us still do it. It's just part of being human. You're going to make mistakes. But that does not mean you cannot try and stop them or correct them or better befriend them, right? When those issues and emotions and mistakes come about. So even though we ended up green on this trade, we ended up botching this first trade. Got in for 5 only, immediately started to think, well, this might be a good YouTube trade, right? This might be a good YouTube trade. Notice I'm laughing, right? The silliness of it. This might be a good YouTube trade. So started to think, well, we'll probably go 30 or so. But the risk reward was not there. So internally had an internal conflict. The risk reward was not there for 30 contracts. So I started to fight with that, thinking to myself, if this goes down, it's going to be one heck of a loss for YouTube. Not good. And also I wanted to go heavy, 30 contracts or more to try and go ahead and catch a good move. Why? For YouTube, right? Should not be thinking that way. So what ended up happening after that? Just completely froze. Did not get the add back like I normally would to our strategy. Now, I've been doing this a long time. I typically don't have the emotions that most people do. At least for some small move like this, right? Nothing was happening. It was just a little bit of sideways consolidation. But oh boy, did I have a conflict here between adding into it and getting the size or not. So ended up just freezing, not doing nothing. Only stuck with the initial 5. So we took our profit targets here. And here was where the second issue came in. Now I start thinking, well, it's already a good trade. Do I leave it? Do I not let it go? What would look best on YouTube? Again, right? This whole trade was a YouTube trade. So what would look best on YouTube? Oh, and it went ahead and took the whole 5 off here when you can see where the stop was. So in theory, the plan was to go ahead and get up to size 5, 10, 20, 30 contracts, and then we could peace out along the way. Typically how we trade. But today, this whole YouTube thing is new. Not something we've done. We've always just traded for ourselves. So it's something we're adapting and adjusting to. Being the pressure of YouTube, even though we don't have a big following yet, it's not the point. Just the pressure of having it all publicly available and being transparent is starting to weigh down on us a bit, which is a good thing, right? Haven't felt these emotions in a long time. Have to stick with it. Have to demonstrate how all this stuff works. So I went ahead and took all 5 off there, and we ended up being green. I don't remember what it was. It was something like $1,100 or something, right? And then on the add back here, right? This was supposed to be an add back. Did not quite get the add back because, again, messed up on the profit target take here. This should have been, we were in 30, we would have taken 20 off or 10 off here, try to get a bigger move. But since we only got the 5, took 5, wanted to take 4 off here and leave 1 running, was not able to, messed up there a bit. So accidentally end up exiting the whole 5. So add back comes in, or what I thought at the time was an add back, ended up being that was the full trade we exited here. So the add back, what I thought was an add back was not an add back. Actually took a fresh entry here. And I'll explain why. This is part of the setup that we trade. First move, then leg, right into the ATR. As long as it doesn't stop, then go ahead and catch the next move. So re-entered here. This one was actually a stop out, but considering it was supposed to be an add back, it was a fresh trade. Stop out. This puts us red on the day, like $100 or so, something like that. So gave back that previous trade. Realized what we did here, ended up exiting the whole thing, was not an add back. That was a fresh new trade. So then come down back here. Here we go on this part. We were actually shooting these videos during this time. We're shooting these videos, waiting, and we had already placed some orders here, preparing for the next yellow bar to come in, one contract at a time, and we ended up getting filled. So had to stop shooting the video, focus on the trade. Again, did not get up to size on this. Only ended up with 4 contracts or so, something like that. Looking for the full move fruition to come in. Did not come in on here either. You can see where the profit exit. We'll go ahead and pull that up on Ninja as well here in a sec. Got some profit. Was back up towards green, like I think we were green 900 or so or something like that on this point. 800, 900. Then the rest of it comes back down. We get the add back again. So putting the yellow bar up, 233559 or 23359. Right here. So same system, right? You guys see this? We do this day in and day out. Got the first pull in, add back, stopped out on this candle. So now we're back down to 600 or so red on the day. And I'll sit patiently. This setup here came in. We did not trade this one. We were just sitting and waiting. Said, okay, we'll start shooting the videos again. Started shooting the videos, and this trade comes in. Now this one we did take. But this one, next trade came in again. 2 yellow bars. So first yellow bar, second yellow bar, again. First yellow bar starts over again. These are not sequential. First yellow bar, second yellow bar. Same thing we do day in and day out, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that up. Now this bar here is 23385. 23385. 85. There we go. Right here. So at this point we're red like 600 or so. Something like that, 500, 600. They'll start to piece in. Again, didn't get up to size on this one. This one I think we got 4. This close at the end of the day, we typically don't size up into the end of the day. So our max size on this would have been 10 contracts or so, 10, 15 contracts at most. But only made it up to 4. Got one, got one, got one. And I think we had that 4th one here. And it was trying to get up to 10 on this drop down on this wick lower. Did not make it to enter the rest, the other 5 on that one. By the time we got to it, it was already pushing. So we let it be with just the 4. Ended up taking profit all along this push and got stopped out the rest when the red line hit. You can see this is the move we were talking about. Why did we add here? Why did we add here? This is what we look for. Right? Typically it won't puncture it, but this was such a harsh first move that it punctured it. And when we do get stopped out, end of the day, that's it for us. But if this was earlier in the day, we'll just go ahead and re-enter a first trade on that and then set a new trailing stop. So essentially first move, like so. Second move, you want to see a deeper pullback and then watch that baby run. That's kind of what we look for in how we trade, all based off of our yellow bar sequences, right? And our cycles down here, as you can see. So not a bad day. Let's go ahead and pull up the Ninja for you guys. This video is already running a little long in the tooth. So you can see up here, 575 green. Not a bad day. Another green day in the Apex account. Doing pretty good. Now they won't all be green. We're going to have a red here. Probably 1 or 2, 3 days in a row. It doesn't matter. Point being, you just follow the system, follow the strategy. You can see the setups, exact setups we just showed you here on the chart. Up here, we were entering with 5. Down here, only got to the 1. Never got to it because we were shooting the video. And got stopped out the rest. Here goes the next entry zone. And took profit, got stopped out. So, not bad. Overall, pretty great day. Pretty happy with today. Good way to close out the week for the Apex account. I think that puts us over 6K, I think. What do we have? 900, 1800, 4400, 54. So I think 62, 6400 for the week. Not bad. We're going to try to smash out this Apex challenge, 20K challenge by April 17th or May 17th or sooner. We shall see. So hopefully you guys are doing all right out there. What are you waiting for? Let me go ahead and pull up my face. Here we go. What are you waiting for? Come join us. If you want help, you need a tour guide of the market. You need specialized indicators. You need the right tools, the right programs, the right education. Come on in, join us. We offer all that, as well as look at the links in the bio for the Apex. They offer 50% off if you use our link. If you want to sign up for any of the funded programs from Top Step, Apex, Lulu, all those, all the same thing. All you need is the proper guidance and tools in your belt. So hopefully you guys all have a great weekend. We're glad to have you here with us watching these videos. Members of the community, thank you all for your participation this week. It was a great week. Hopefully you all came out great on top, okay, or at least were not able to get hurt. That is why we are here. I know we got a lot of feedback from you guys. You guys are doing pretty good. That makes us proud, makes us happy. Thank you so much for your participation and your membership in the community. Other than that, what are you all waiting for? Come on and join us. And if not, we will see you back on Monday for the next recap. Have a great weekend, everyone.